From the show floor at Electronica 2024 in lovely Munich, Germany, I'm Eric Miscoll with EMSNOW. Get to catch a little time with Klaus Schuster with SGA and EMS based in Slovenia, who we were able to visit and tour, in the past year, and which was a great experience. Why don't you just give a quick overview of SGA for the benefit of people so they know who you are?
Okay, yeah, thank you very much, Eric, for the invitation. Like to be here in Munich together with you. SGA is a classical EMS company, basically offering all the services from development to manufacturing and or assembly, and at the end box building. We currently do some 20 million euro turnover and 130 employees. We are based in Slovenia, so on the sunny side of the Alps.
Yeah,
Remember us?
fantastic.
Our customers are mainly automotive, so we do currently roughly 80% automotive business, 20% non-automotive.
That's it. So how's it? It's been a year, or within a year, since we visited you. How's the market developing for you? Trying to remember from the data how many EMS were in Slovenia and the competition within the country.
Yeah, there's quite a huge competition in the country. So I think we count some 15 EMSs in Slovenia. But basically, our competitors are more in Germany because our major customers are in Germany. But there are also customers in the eastern part of Europe, so Czech Republic, Slovakia, and
let me ask then, what is the benefit, in your opinion, of manufacturing in Slovenia?
It's about Slovenia. It's about SGA, what we do, and what we do is basically we do what the large ones do not want to do, and the small ones can't. Because we are ITF certified, and we can also do smaller series. So it's not just about millions, and that's what our customers like.
And I was impressed. I remember walking through all of the equipment that you had in the facility. It was very impressive, just the various equipment set, which is part of the history of the company. It's an older company, too.
It's an older company, but as you know, we came from automotive.
Right.
We are now slowly moving, so we don't want to go out of automotive because this is still our core business, and also our passion. But nevertheless, non-automotive customers, for instance, they appreciate the quality that we provide them coming from automotive. And this is what you can see and what we were talking about, what you can see in our company. You remember there are really, many will laugh when you say, okay, you're an EMS company where everything is clean, everything is in order. But I think you also visited a few where it doesn't look like that.
Yeah.
And these are small things. And this is what customers, among many other things, of course, appreciate.
And your history was not from coming from EMS industry.
Oh, no, by far not.
So you which is always interesting to me, because people who come from outside and take over bring a new view and a new lens on the industry.
Yeah.
And they may see some things that have been traditionally done one way and say, hey, maybe we can do it different.
Yeah. Well, I think especially in today's times, because today, when you can just see here in Munich at the fair, there are so many competitors, and basically they're all doing the same. Yeah. So we as SG Automotive or SGA, we try to find our niche, and this niche means also that we have to focus more on the sales side of the business. Yeah, especially in 2024, when everybody is suffering, business is going down or slowing down. Our focus is that we will at least achieve the same result that we did in the last year.
Yeah.
Which compared to what I see and what I hear is pretty much okay.
Yeah.
But this means that we have to focus more on the sales side. We have to fight for each and every project. It's not just sitting at home on your couch, sending an offer to the customer, and then just wait.
Yeah.
But it is as it is.
But that goes to an important point. And I mentioned the automation we saw, but as we were talking before, and I think the point you just made, it's the people in the industry that make the difference still.
Yeah.
We can all buy the same fancy equipment. You can set it up the same, but your business won't. That doesn't mean your business will perform the same.
Look, what does the customer want us to do? You want to have a counterpart on the other side who understands your business. Yeah, because the product that we deliver, so the quality, the price, this is given. So if the customer places a purchase order and he also knows how many pieces for a certain price under certain condition, there's nothing to discuss. But the difference is done by the people behind.
Yeah. And their experience and their knowledge base and then their relationships that they develop and foster.
Yeah. And also, there are always hiccups. And whenever something pops up, the customer doesn't want to talk to some answering machine.
Yeah.
Or send an email. He wants to pick up the phone, calls you on your mobile phone. Doesn't matter whether he calls you at 4 p.m. or he calls you at 10 p.m. Yeah, he has an issue. Yeah. And then someone has to be there to solve the issue, not to explain what happened and to, complain about the whole stuff.
Now, I know also, like you said before, the business is primarily automotive. It's your DNA and your passion, but you're also looking to grow in other areas too, right?
Yeah.
Other sectors. Well, speak about that.
We as SG Automotive, we have also some track record in other industries. For instance, street lamps or so lighting products, which we produced in the past. Today we work as a contract manufacturer. Then I mentioned at the very beginning, box building.
Yes.
This is also something which makes sense, especially in Slovenia, because we see that the labor force is still cheaper than, especially in the north part of Europe, so talk about Austria or Germany. Yeah. So this really makes sense, and of course, again, it's sometimes the flexibility. Yeah, because we have a case where the customer does not send us like in automotive EDIs and forecast for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
So you get purchase order in a very short period of time. And if you just say, well, we can do it, hello?
It's not a good answer. Right, that's not good.
But, coming back to the issue you mentioned before, this people management.
Yeah.
You need the people behind, with the right mindset, saying, of course, this we can do.
Yeah. And we will. Somebody mentioned recently that, in some countries, when there's a problem where to be done, some people, it's weekend or no, we can't do it now, right? But then there's some countries and cultures that say, oh no, it gets done, right? And that's what I'm hearing here too. You have this culture and the mindset to do.
Yeah, and it's not just my culture or my mindset. It's also the mindset of the people in our team. Because they're not just customers or business partners are not just calling me. They call everybody. When you go to visit our booth, for instance, you can see there are a few young people there having such a smile, and really they like to talk about what we do and what we can do for our business partners. Yeah. And this is what I really appreciate.
Tom, before I let you go, 2024 has been a hard year for many people in the industry. 23 was ended. How's it looking moving forward? Where's your optimism?
I'm that long in business that I would suffer because there are always ups and downs.
Yeah.
And whenever you are on the downside, then usually you suffer, and then you think everything is a problem and the world doesn't exist tomorrow anymore. But that's by far not true. So as I said before, now it's time to really to roll up your sleeves and just to run. And then again, after a few, I would say, months, I don't expect that from January 1st on everything will be better. Yeah. But let's wait, let's say, mid of the year. Uh, then we will for sure sit on the top of the wave. Yeah. And the one that invest today into these resources, yeah, they would be even more on the top of this wave. This I'm sure.
Yeah. And that seems to be the general consensus I'm hearing
Yeah,
from many people
yeah.
in the industry, that it is going to be second half next year. That we'll start seeing it, maybe not experiencing it fully, but hopefully that light is clear.
Correct. This is what also we at SGA see, that there are certain spots where you can see something goes up, but on the other side, we get also feedback from customers where they say, yeah, we planned for next year this quantity. We have to reduce. It is as it is.
Yeah.
Again, roll up the sleeves.
Roll up the sleeves, get to work.
Yeah, that's it.
Good. Well, I'm glad for the chance to get caught up. We're going to continue to watch you with great interest and hope to get to see you again. And was very impressed with what we saw, and I wish you nothing but success.
Hey, Eric, thank you so much.